What's up, YouTube? It's T-Money. Today we're going to be starting off our series previews for the upcoming 24-team NHL tournament, or Stanley Cup playoff. So in this video, we're just going to talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, Toronto. I'm going to start with Toronto since that's the first team I used in the shootout commentary. Toronto ended off, when the season came to its abrupt stop, it ended up playing 70 games, finishing with a record of 36, 25, and 9 with 81 points total. And, where's that? Nope. Okay, that's all I can show. That's all it shows on the NHL app at the moment. So yeah, with a point percentage of 50, with 579. So, Toronto had ups and downs all year long. Like, it was really hard. I don't watch a lot of Eastern Conference hockey. I stay up late and watch mainly the Western Conference, unless it's a matchup that really intrigues me. And Toronto is not one of those teams that really intrigues me. So their play style is a huge question mark to me. I'm going to be 100% honest. I have no idea how this team is going to play this year in the playoffs, because if you look at the last couple of seasons when they did make the playoffs, 2013, losing Game 7 after blowing a 4-1 lead to the Boston Bruins. Then, couple seasons later, they get another chance at a Game 7, and they blow that lead. This is going to be a very hard series for the Toronto Maple Leafs because of the fact of past history. Yes, now they have this guy right here in Austin Matthews, but Austin Matthews didn't make much of a difference when it came down to the point when Toronto really needed him, which is when they played Boston again. I believe he's been in the playoffs since he actually got drafted by Toronto. And if that is true, please inform me on that, because I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, the next team we're going to be talking about, wait for the transition here, is the Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus also played a full 70 game slate, ending off the season 33 wins, 22 losses, and 15 overtime losses. Now, I am going to point out, yes, the guy that I'm playing against used Latvia. I don't know why he chose Latvia. It was just a random game, and I didn't want to record another one because I already have so many recordings for Minnesota that I have to actually redo one because none of them were legit. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They also finished with a point percentage of 579. So, but then again, Columbus was a really, really odd team this year. At the very end, they were making a push to the playoffs. Let me take a look at the division standings here real quick. In the Metro, when the season stopped, they were 6th, but weren't they on like a good winning streak or something like that? I can't remember what they were on, but I know they were on a high win streak. Or they were on a big push, and they would have made the playoffs no matter what, even if the season didn't come to an abrupt end. But I believe that would have been the difference. Now, looking at the league standings, with Toronto having the most wins, and this guy wanted to watch his highlights. I'm like, dude, I'm recording a video. Like, get out of here. So I used my pause, and I'm surprised that didn't go in. But anyway, Toronto finished ahead of Columbus because of the wins. They had 36 wins, and Toronto had 36 wins, and Columbus had 33 wins. But will that be the difference? I don't think so. There's not going to be much of a difference between these two teams. They're practically the same exact team because of the fact that their playing styles are both in the air for me. And I still can't believe I lost to this guy when he used a country that sucks at hockey. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Now we get on to my prediction for this. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. Because, like I said, I don't know how these two teams are going to play. But it's like, So it's like I looked up. I had to take a pause because I needed to take a drink because the talking kind of got to my throat. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Looking at some of the leaders for Toronto, Austin Matthews leads Toronto in both points and goals. So you're gonna probably be heavily relying on Matthews to try and get goals. But then again, Marner leads the league in assists. So if you shut both those players down, Columbus, you got this series. Because if you go back to Columbus's, they got 3 players that they need to shut down. Pierre-Luc Dubois, who's the leader in points. Oliver Bjorkstrand, who's the leader in goals. And Pierre-Luc Dubois, who's the leader in assists. So it doesn't matter where those players end up. If they touch the puck and they're in the attacking zone, watch out. Because this is going to be a downside series for the Toronto Maple Leafs. But and also you got to think about last year when Columbus completely overpowered Tampa Bay and forced a 4-game sweep against them. By the way, nice save there. I don't even know how I got that. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting series. I believe, and since the qualifying rounds are going to go best of 5, I honestly think this series goes the distance. I mean, there may be a surprise where one team doesn't show up at all, but both these teams had the same amount of rest, and both these teams will get one matchup before the playoffs officially start. Which I am going to do a preview on those. I'm actually going to do this one because I know for a fact Boston won't be in the qualifying rounds. So Boston will take on Columbus in the play-in rounds, and that will be at Scotiabank Arena. Oh yeah, should also mention, since this is a different form for the playoffs, they have 2 hub cities. One is in Edmonton. Yes, one's in Edmonton, which is going to be the Western Conference, and the Eastern Conference will be hosted in Toronto. So Boston will play Columbus, and Columbus will technically be the home team. So I honestly think I don't know how that one's going to play. I don't know if Toronto or Columbus is really going to try that much because they don't want to injure their players. Boston, they're probably going to try as hard as they can because they need the most practice they can get because they're about to play a span of 5 straight games practically because they got to play a play-in round because they got to do their I don't want to say preseason matchup, but then again, exhibition game, excuse me. They're going to play their exhibition game just to get going, and then they got to do their round robin. Now, Toronto, they will play Montreal, and I'm not going to talk about Montreal in this video, because they're actually a play-in round team. That video I still have to film and then edit and put together before I do the voiceover for. I haven't even touched Montreal and Pittsburgh. This is how far back I am. I have one video put together. This is the first video that I'm doing the voiceover for, and I still need to put together, I don't even know how many more. I have a lot of these videos I have to get through. So, and this is going to be a long, I'm going to be so tired after these, and I might take and I know you guys are going to hate when I say this, but I'm going to be taking a really, really, really long break after making these videos. Hopefully I can get into streaming the games, because I know for a fact that they will be streaming these games. Or that they will actually be playing these games on NBC and stuff. Which I'll be able to watch, especially if I get an antenna. That way I can just put it in here and I can watch a game. So that way I don't have to deal with buffering and stuff. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish off. Oh, yeah, I should probably do my prediction for this series. Toronto and Columbus. Like I said, I think it's going to go 5. And Toronto fans, I'm going to put you on the back burner here. You guys are probably not going to get past Columbus. But if you do, Columbus gets the first overall pick. Because that's just how the draft lottery works nowadays, and it's bullcrap. Because San Jose would have had the 2nd overall pick. No, the 3rd overall pick because of the Erik Karlsson trade. But then again, if Tampa Bay goes out in the first round of after the qualifiers, San Jose will get that pick. And I will talk about more in depth on that into a different video, but I just want to point that out. San Jose really got screwed out of the first overall pick. What a goal. We're going to finish out commentating this. I believe I make the save and I win. I don't remember. Nope. Okay. I have to score and then I win. I have to score and then... No! He saves it and then he scores. No, I score and I save. Okay. Alright, guys. And that's going to be the video for this one. Until next time, guys, I will catch you guys later. Check out this massive save for the win. Oh, he missed the net. I'm dumb. See you guys later.